back to our channel. Today is Wednesday, a great day to discuss the latest developments in Genoa, predicting the drama that might unfold on Wednesday. Are you on Team Matt or Team Nick? I think it would be great if Daniel and Tessa opened up for Danny. Music is something that has helped both of them deal with a crisis in their lives. Along the way, they developed feelings for each other. They shouldn't deny it. They both deserve to be happy. They are really good together. Oh my God, I'm screaming. I literally cannot even deal right now. Okay, but listen, I was eating my dinner while watching this episode and literally choked on my food. I had to pause the TV and text my friend immediately because my jaw actually dropped to the floor. I am so stressed out by what is happening in Las Vegas right now. Seriously, I am actually losing my mind over Nick Newman. Why would he do that? I am literally yelling at my screen like he can hear me, which is insane by the way, but I don't even care. He is making the worst choices in the history of choices and I am just sitting here like, are you serious right now? The audacity. Not okay. I'm done. But I'm not done because I have to talk about this, or I will literally explode. So wait, let me back up because my brain is going a million miles an hour. Honestly, I'm typing this so fast my fingers hurt. Okay, so Nick is in Vegas, right? And we all know he's been spiraling and making terrible decisions, but I didn't think he would actually go this far. He literally meets up with this sketchy guy in his dimly lit hotel room to buy drugs. And not just any drugs, fentanyl. Fentanyl. I can't breathe. I'm actually hyperventilating for him. Like, Nick, what are you doing? You are a Newman. You have a family. He is sweating. He looks completely unhinged and he gets the amount he asked for, which is already so unhinged and terrible. I was watching his hands shake on the screen and I felt physically ill. But then don't even get me started on this. The dealer gives him a little something extra on the house. Like a twisted little bonus. Who does that? What kind of dealer just gives away free mysterious drugs? And Nick, instead of throwing it in the trash like a sane person, is actually tempted to take it. My jaw dropped. I was literally typing in all caps to my group chat. Nick has no idea what that extra stuff even is. He is already way more addicted than he even realizes. But this is going to push him completely over the edge. He is going to completely lose control, and that is terrifying. I'm calling it now, mark my words. This is going to end badly, because you just know this isn't a random drug dealer being generous. No way, this has Matt Clark written all over it. Matt is literally pulling the strings from the shadows like some evil puppet master. Oh wait, before that happened, actually. I forgot to mention earlier, but Matt has been texting Sienna on her brand new phone number and she is literally panicking. Sienna pulled Noah onto the porch to show him the mocking text, and she thinks the whole Vegas trip is a decoy to leave them unprotected in Genoa City, which is a wild theory, but honestly, she underestimates how much Matt absolutely hates Nick. Matt wants Nick completely out of his mind on drugs so that when they finally have their showdown, Nick is totally defenseless. It is so dark and I'm honestly terrified. Wait, did I already say that? Whatever. Anyway, while Nick is literally flushing his life down the toilet, where is Adam? Oh, I'll tell you where Adam is. He is busy playing dress up as Spider again. I swear Adam needs to get it together. I was literally throwing popcorn at my TV. He is slipping back into this dark, underground, gritty poker world trying to win over Reza Thompson, and it is messing with his head so badly. The lighting in that casino scene was so dark and moody, and Adam just looked completely lost. He's trying to get info on Matt, which I guess is helpful because someone needs to stop that psycho, but at what cost? Adam is literally sacrificing his own sanity. Adam is getting flooded with all these horrible, traumatic memories that he tried so hard to bury for years. Being Spider again is literally breaking his brain. You can see the pain in his eyes. And Reza, she is just constantly testing his boundaries, pushing him to see how far he'll go, smirking at him while he falls apart. I am so stressed because he is getting so distracted by his own trauma that he has no idea his brother is literally a room away doing fentanyl. Like, Adam, wake up. Your brother is about to completely lose control. He might actually overdose, and you're over here having a midlife identity crisis over a nickname. I literally can't with these Newman brothers right now. They are so messy. It's like they want to destroy their own lives. And honestly, I feel so bad for Chelsea in all of this. Well, kind of. I mean, Adam already kissed Riza, which is completely not okay. He's out here cheating and spiraling, and Chelsea is back in Genoa City completely clueless. Oh wait, speaking of Genoa City, I forgot to mention earlier, but I was also so mad about Kyle and Claire arguing about Jack and Diane. Like, Patty Williams is literally harassing Jack right now at the Abbott mansion, insisting their night together was electrifying, which EW. By the way, and Claire is actually blaming Jack for breaking his vows. Kyle is so right to defend him because Victor literally had Jack drugged out of his mind. Okay, where was I? Right, so back to Vegas. So Vegas is a total disaster zone, and the Newmans are walking straight into Matt's trap. I literally have knots in my stomach just thinking about it. Nick is going to be high out of his mind on whatever that extra substance is, and Matt is going to strike. I am actually dreading it, but I also can't look away. It is so dramatic. I am honestly still shaking just thinking about Nick looking at those drugs. But okay, let's take a breath and jump back to Genoa City because things there are just as complicated, but like, in a different way. Honestly, it gave me emotional whiplash going from a dark drug deal in Vegas to this next scene. So Danny Romolo the iconic, by the way, we love Danny. He comes to Daniel and Tessa with this massive, life-changing offer. I literally squealed. I was so happy for them for like 2 seconds before the drama started again. So remember when Daniel and Tessa performed that gorgeous song together at Danny and Christine's wedding? Of course you do. It was beautiful and I literally cried my eyes out. The harmony. The acoustic guitar, it was perfection. Well, Danny wants to do something with that. He drops this huge opportunity in their laps. It's definitely music related. He might want them to professionally record this song in a high-end studio. And I am actually praying for this. I am literally on my knees begging the writers he might want them to be the opening act for some of his upcoming tour dates. I mean, imagine Tessa and Daniel going on a massive tour with Danny Romolodi. The exposure, the fame, it would be huge for their careers. My mind is literally blown just thinking about the outfits Tessa would wear on stage. But of course, because this is a soap opera and nobody is allowed to just be happy and successful, Tessa is hesitating. I was literally yelling "Say yes, Tessa" at my screen, but she is holding back. And honestly, I get it, but I'm also so mad about it. She is so caught up in trying to fix her broken marriage with Mariah Copeland. She thinks that if she takes this amazing opportunity, it's going to distract her from rebuilding her family. I'm just sitting here like, Tessa, girl, you cannot put your entire life on hold. You need to live your life. Tessa is just standing there looking at Danny, and you can see the wheels turning in her head. She wants to say yes, you know she does. Music is her whole life. But she is so paralyzed by guilt and obligation. She thinks that if she goes into a recording studio or goes on tour, she is abandoning Mariah when Mariah is at her lowest point. But honestly, Mariah put herself there. Mariah kidnapped a baby. Tessa has been nothing but supportive, and she deserves to have something good happen to her. I am literally praying that Daniel talks some sense into her. And don't even get me started on Mariah right now. I literally have so many feelings about this. So Mariah just accepted this plea deal, right? Instead of going to prison for literally kidnapping a baby, which is insane by the way, she kidnapped Dominic. She gets probation and has to stay in a psychiatric facility. I mean, I'm glad she's getting help, but Devin and Abby are absolutely furious, and honestly, I am completely on their side. I would be raging. I had to pause the episode and just process this because it is so heavy and so dark. Devin and Abby just got a report from Dominic's child psychologist, and the poor baby is having severe nightmares and showing signs of extreme psychological instability. A literal baby. A tiny, innocent child, because of what Mariah did. And she just gets to waltz off to a clean, safe hospital instead of a cold jail cell? I would be so mad if I were Devin. I would be flipping tables. He is already traumatized from the whole fake kidnapping thing with Lily and Kane. Which, by the way, Devin went absolutely crazy when he found out Lily faked that whole thing just for the Chancellor CEO spot, and now this. It is too much. The trauma is stacking up and the drama is literally off the charts. So Tessa is carrying all of this weight. She has to make this agonizing choice about whether to let Mariah see baby Aria before Mariah gets locked in the psych ward. On one hand, she's terrified that seeing Mariah will just confuse little Aria and traumatize her more. But on the other hand, Tessa is desperately hoping that a mother-daughter reunion will remind Mariah of what she has to fight for. It is so heartbreaking. I was literally crying into my dinner plate. Like, how is Tessa supposed to focus on a music career with Danny and Daniel when her wife is about to be institutionalized and her baby is caught in the middle? And wait, I almost forgot the messiest part of this whole music offer thing. Daniel has totally been catching feelings for Tessa while playing matchmaker for her and Mariah. His dad, Danny, is actually super worried about him getting too attached. So if Daniel and Tessa go on tour together or spend hours in a recording studio, oh my god. I'm calling it right now, Daniel is going to confess his feelings and it is going to blow up Tessa's entire world. Mark my words, it is going to be a complete disaster and I'm absolutely here for it. Daniel has been playing the selfless matchmaker, urging Mariah and Tessa to find their way back to each other, even if it breaks his own heart. Which is so tragic and romantic, but also a recipe for absolute disaster. Danny can see it from a mile away. I am so emotionally exhausted from all of this. Like, how am I supposed to sleep tonight knowing Nick is probably passing out from fentanyl while Matt Clark lurks in the shadows, and Adam is losing his mind pretending to be Spider? And Tessa is about to ruin her career to save a marriage that might already be dead. It is just so dramatic. I can't even. Seriously, you guys have to tell me what you think because I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Am I the only one who thinks Nick is being set up? Am I the only one screaming at Tessa to take the gig? Anyway, I need to go drink some water and calm down because my heart rate is actually through the roof. The writers are totally unhinged for this and I'm eating up every single second of it. I'm done. I literally can't. On our channel, I'm always looking for content inspiration for each video by compiling short video clips to analyze and offer my personal opinions. This channel specializes in analyzing, theorizing, and discussing plot points in the series The Young and the Restless from the perspective of a longtime fan. Through this, viewers can gain deeper, more objective, and more interesting insights. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated on the latest news about The Young and the Restless series.